There's even a jingle for all these hits. Blanky Lank, know just what your tummy thinks. But that's enough of that. You can get in Walgreens, Walmarts, throughout the country. You can find everywhere. And sponsors are going to jump all over you.
Seriously, wow. We don't know how you fit it all in. You know what? You need some rest, probably. So I'm going to give you a little moment. We'll be right back, okay? A couple minutes to, like, chill out.
Center myself.
Center.
Coming up, we're living the Huff life.
I was so scared. I was like, I don't know how to, act in front of a camera.
Dancing's reigning champ confronts romance rumors about ex-partners Apollo and Elio.
I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Plus, Extra opens its country vault with some classic cash.
Johnny Cash always thought Jane Seymour was really a beautiful woman.
Extra is brought to you by L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it. Today, instantly through it, plus Indiana Jones, The Dark Knight, the buck behind this summer's blockbusters.
Oh, and you saw
Welcome back to Extra Goes Country. Yeah!
Oh, boy.
Like special guest host Dwight Yoakam.
Wow.
She turned a race car driver into a champion ballroom dancer on Dancing with the Stars. Would you ever do that show?
I don't know. No. Maybe.
You know other country stars have done it.
No, I wouldn't.
He said no. Well, dancing cutie Julianne Hough is going to miss Dwight Yoakam. She's venturing into new waters in your world and taking Extra's Alicia Davis along for the ride.
Really?
That's right, Tamika and Dwight. Julianne Hough is country music's newest secret weapon.
Wow, thank you. That is way too sweet of you. Thanks, Lisa.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Gorgeous in green Timberley, London, Julianne Hough got colorful with our special correspondent Alicia Davis at a party for the CMT Music Awards where she previewed her new CD.
You just finished making your very first music video. What was that like?
I was so scared. I was like, I don't know how to, act in front of a camera.
And check this out. America's sweetheart is heating things up with a sexy on-screen makeout scene.
There's been a lot of emphasis on your dating life. Why do you think the fascination?
I don't date, really. I am so focused on my career, and that's my #1 priority right now. I'm 19 years old. I don't even want to think about marriage or anything like that.
And cross off those rumors of romance with former dance partners Apollo and Elio.
I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. Not because they're dirty, just because they're like friends and brothers.
Now Julianne is about to make more friends on the road. But what does that mean for her Dancing with the Stars future?
I'm going to be going on tour with Zach Paisley this summer, and it does cross over into the show. So if they don't ask me back, then I'll just continue on with the tour.
Sounds like this country girl has a plan.
Take rock and roll, add a little bit of country, multiply it by 4, you'll find yourself in Whiskey Falls. If you haven't heard of this group yet, take a listen. You're going to be around for a while.
Extra, extra.
They're the hottest country rock group sweeping the South and harmonizing all the way to L.A. Extra's own Terry Seymour sat down with the boys from Whiskey Falls who described their fresh and crazy sound as
a little bit of Hotel California meets Sweet Home Alabama.
Without a major record label to back them, these guys are holding their own.
They're an extra, so we must be doing something right.
Exactly. Falling into you. So tell me about the single.
It's a fun song. The song's really about just two people falling in love and forgetting about life for a little while.
Terry sure forgot about life when the Southern Gent serenaded her.
She's October in a 57 coupe. Wow, amazing. I'm also spoiled. It's the first time like 4 guys playing together.
Hey, a little whiskey never hurt anyone, right?
See an entire performance from Whiskey Falls right now at extratv.com. All right, it's time to pay tribute to the old school. I heard the late, great Johnny Cash once called you his favorite modern country artist ever. Is that true?
He did say that, and I'm really flattered that he did. I was very touched by it. And he had a profound impact on my musical life.
Now Jerry Pinnacoli's digging deep into the Extra Vault to uncover rarely seen moments with the man in black and his beautiful bride.
It's the rare extra footage of Johnny and June Carter Cash at home.
Dear Lord, we're truly thankful for this day.
And at work.
Get him out and get behind those rocks.
You know this Johnny Cash.
And I got a woman who knows those are men.
And you know this Johnny Cash.
I hurt myself today.
But do you remember this Johnny?
What are you doing here? Delivered a prisoner.
We do. Long before Joaquin Phoenix immortalized him on the big screen, the Man in Black made his mark on the small screen. Back in 1994, Johnny and June guest starred on season 3 of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and Extra was there.
We love the show. It's one of the few shows we watch.
A bashful Cash lost the name game.
I love working with Jane Alexander.
It's not Jane Alexander.
Well, I
Jane
love
Seymour.
working. We start over.
Then let his wife do most of the talking.
Johnny Cash always thought Jane Seymour was really a beautiful woman, and he could see her a lot closer if we came to the show.
Offset, their chemistry was unmistakable, too, especially when the legendary couple invited Extra inside their Nashville home.
We're going to just have some afternoon tea.
Talk about a 1-2 punch. Between them, Johnny and June sold a combined 50 million albums, but still found time to make a house call on their favorite medicine woman.
We're up at 6 a.m. and on the set 12 hours.
It's a challenge in a way, but it being a little bit different, it's something we enjoy doing.
And after a long week of work, Johnny was ready to treat cast and crew to an unforgettable performance.
This year when I count my blessings,
An icon through and through.
for the rest of my life, thanking the Lord he made me.
Next, the changing face of country comes to Extra. From Carrie and Jessica to Star and Reese. Plus, we've got our eyes on Curve.
Yeah, Miranda.
Victoria's latest secret is out. Next.
I found
Put down the pails of liquor. You know I tried to keep the job.
Go ahead, Billy Bob. Welcome back to Extra Goes Country. That was your first look at Dwight's good buddy Billy Bob Thornton and his band, the Foxmasters' brand new video, The Poorhouse.
I wore my suit. You know,
Definitely
mine
not
for
from
that.
the Poorhouse
No,
right here.
wow.
Fame and fortune. Now we're introducing you to two young ladies revolutionizing the country music world. She's breaking down country borders with her debut single.
I'm actually the first female Latina to be signed to an international country label, so it's pretty cool.
Newcomer star to Aslan is not only changing the face of country, she's owning it.
It's great to be a part of the whole changing face of things, and you get to set an example, and you get to pave the road for others that would like to follow in your footsteps.
And hot off her Grand Ole Opry debut, V.C. Palmer's another trailblazer reinventing country music.
I think that people are starting to learn that country's not just one particular thing. Country doesn't have to come in a certain kind of box or look a certain kind of way. It's gotten to that point where there aren't any really more borders, and if there are, we're pushing them down slowly.
Keep an eye out for these two pioneers. They're just getting started.
Brooks and Dunn, the Judds, even Tim McGraw and Faith Hill do it sometimes. They're country music duets. And now the next great duo just may be discovered right before your eyes. It's Extra's own Rossi Morreale taking the reins as the host of the CMT's new reality music show, Can You Duet?
That's what I'm doing.
Five-time Grammy Award-winning legend Naomi Judd leads the pack of judges on a mission to discover the next great country music duo. Some contestants arrive in pairs, others fly solo, hoping to find a perfect match at the auditions.
Just met on the street, what, an hour ago?
Can You Duet brings on the good, the bad, and the plain awful.
You go together like peanut butter and tuna.
You all right?
Oh, dude.
Yep, despite her sweet disposition, the Southern Belle is not afraid to tell it like it is.
Well, butter my butt and call me biscuit.
I would so much rather tell the truth, even though I go home and cry myself to sleep.
I've seen her with some of those contestants, and she's a little fiery.
But you can expect Rossi to stand by the contestants with arms wide open.
I'm kind of on the contestant side. It's kind of me and the contestants against the judges.
The quest to find country music's next great duo continues Friday on CMT's